Good evening, guys, and a happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. It does feel a little off because of today being Memorial Day, and like my dad was home on Friday too, and also Matthew came home on Saturday and into yesterday on Sunday, and you know, we celebrated my dad's birthday and Father's Day combined. So I think I was telling you guys that we ended up doing that kind of like on Saturday and a little bit yesterday as well. Even though the goal was to like grill yesterday, we ended up doing that today because it was like raining a lot yesterday and like thunderstorming, and today it did drizzle a slight bit, but we did get to some things today, which was pretty good. So I actually I finished my Meyer list, which was insanely short. Like there's like 5 or so things to get. They hardly have anything going on this week, so me and my mom are gonna go on Wednesday. So I should have that haul for you guys then. But I finished that, which is really good because I feel like honestly ever since like at least my parents went on vacation, and kind of a little bit before that too, I just for some reason have not like been like getting everything sort of done or like staying on top of things. Like I'll get like one thing like done or like caught back up with, like I'll get like laundry caught back up with, but then I like fall behind with dishes, and then I'll get like dishes caught back up with, and then I'll like fall behind with like something else, like, you know. And then also too, because there's just been a lot of like weird kind of things that have been coming up throughout the week and stuff like that too. And like also like I haven't finished the pictures for my aunt yet, and I feel so bad, but it's like we've had so many different things that are going on. My goal for tomorrow is to finish, or at least finish somewhat, the pictures tomorrow and be completely done, because I have like a little bit left. Like it shouldn't take me more than a day or two really to finish them. And I haven't ended up, like I've been working on like some little things about it, but also too because I've needed my mom's help for like the last kind of chunk of stuff as well. And the thought of like going back to it now that I haven't been doing it for a while, because I've had things going on where like I haven't been able to like get that like 1 or 2 days where I know I'm gonna have enough time to finish it. So I'm like, okay, well, like I'll do it a different day when I know I'm gonna have enough time. But I haven't gotten back to doing it because I know that it's going to take me longer to get back into it, because I haven't been doing it like recently. Like once I do, then all of a sudden I'm like flying through it and getting it done, but it's like I have to stay consistent at it. If not, I'm like, wait, I forgot, like what was that picture, you know, something like that. And so I've kind of been off my game lately in general with everything, even too like with gardening. Like I was doing good at whatever it was, April, like I think it was through most of April, because we had such nice weather. I haven't done anything in like maybe 2 weeks, but again too, all the beds that I even did already, they all are horrible and they have weeds in them all over again, and it's gonna take me twice as long to do them all over again, because everything's grown and like shot up like crazy. So you know, that'll be fun, but I have to get back to all of that too, and it's like I don't want to do it because I know that it's going to be a huge pain to try and get back around to it. And then also too, on the days where it's like 85 degrees, I don't want to go outside and do that. I want to sit on the hot, you know, driveway in the pavement for hours in the direct sunlight and try and weed flower beds. Like I don't want to do that. But today was cooler. What we did get done for today actually was we did get all of those plants that we got from the greenhouse on Saturday. We got those all planted. So all of the, we also planted seeds as well of some of the stuff too that we were going to seed outside. My mom did some of that earlier, and then we also did some of that over Mother's Day weekend. Plus we did the ones that we grew from seed inside. We planted all those outside, but then we also ended up like some of the other seeds along with, again too, all the stuff we got from the greenhouse. So I believe that everything is 100% planted. I believe there might be some stuff that we might potentially still want to possibly do, but I think for the most part everything that we got is what we're going to plant and everything. So anyways, we got that all done for today, which was really awesome. But I actually already took a shower earlier once we came inside, because it actually was not hot outside at all. It was, and I maybe really didn't need to take a shower earlier, but whenever I come in from like gardening and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm gonna be muddy and stuff like that, because like it was raining and, like I said, thunderstorming on Saturday. Or no, I'm sorry, it was thunderstorming yesterday on Sunday. So you guys, that's exactly why I don't know what day it is. But yeah, yesterday on Sunday when it was thunderstorming, so it was raining, and you know, the beds were all like muddy and stuff like that. So while I didn't really end up getting too dirty or too muddy, I was just like, whenever I come in from outside after I've been gardening too, I just always like to take a shower. And it wasn't even that hot either. I think it was like 66 degrees, I think, when I woke up, and it got to be like a high of 70 today. So it was not bad at all, but it was actually like even in the sun and working up kind of, you know, like a good sweat, I guess. It wasn't actually like hot and like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so gross and sweaty and I need to take a shower. Like, it wasn't even like that bad. But I just ended up taking a shower anyway, because I was like, well, it'll be one less thing to do before I have to go to bed. And also too, I finished my Meyer list, like, because I was like, I have enough time that I don't need to take a shower tonight. I'll finish my Meyer list tonight before I go to bed. So, and I only had, like I said, 5 things, I think, or whatever, that there were actually like coupons available for and stuff, the like the deals that I found. So it's kind of a sad week at Meijer this week, but there are like 2 things, I think, that I was like, oh, I haven't gotten a deal on like anything like that. So there were 2 pretty good deals that I did want to do. A couple other things that I saw, and I didn't check the ad, actually. I do have to double check that. I did kind of scroll through it, and I think there was 1 or 2 things I saw in the produce section. I was like, oh, I should go back and add that, because normally when I do the list, I go through all of like the coupons that are available and then try and match those up with whatever I see as far as like the sale goes, but I don't like cross-reference it with like the weekly ad and like what they have like just for sales without coupons. So like I said, I thought that there was a produce thing or 2 possibly that was in there that we might get, but other than that, there was like hardly anything going on. And that's how it normally is though after like a holiday, is that a lot of times normally like the sales before a holiday will be like really big and they'll have tons of stuff going on, and then like the following week there's a lot less stuff, it always seems like. Sometimes they'll have stuff though, like, again, there's deals going on, but not stuff that like I haven't not seen before, or I know that like I'll probably see another sale on that and it's not something like we need right now or whatever. So there's nothing that's like amazing that I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know, again, I'm gonna pick that stuff up too, other than, like I said, the handful of things that I did put down on my list. But most of the stuff was things that like they do have other sales, it's just not stuff that's quite as good and stuff that I'm passing on. Anyways, I finished that small little list, but that got done, and now I don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow. But that's another one of those things too, like I haven't had my grocery list like done on time like the last 2 or so weeks now too. So it was good to kind of like, even though today was a holiday, to kind of just get all that stuff done. Like I did do dishes, I did do laundry, I got my grocery list done, we worked in the garden today, like I got some stuff done, even though maybe it wasn't the exact things that I wanted to do today, either to like planting the vegetable garden bed was something that needed to be done, but like again too, I know the daunting task of having to go through and weed our flower garden, all of those ones, that's what's the bigger, like I don't want to have to deal with that. That's a bigger problem, because the grass is coming back into the beds and it's a pain now too, and like yeah, so that's, like I said, one of the things that I'm not looking forward to and that needs to get done, but I don't really want to do it. And so that's one of the things where I'm like kind of not wanting to do it and procrastinating doing it, because I know it's going to be a bigger task and a lot more time consuming and stuff like that, which is again too kind of what the pictures are for me as well right now. Like I was saying, it's like I know it's going to take up a lot of more time than it has been, and I won't see the progress right away. I'm going to have to reestablish myself and like get reoriented kind of, and like getting into the organizing of it, because I haven't done it in a while. And like I said, there's just a little bit that's left, and like I should just be able to finish it. And like I feel bad too, like I mean my aunt's, again too, with her move and stuff like that, she's still like got stuff that she's got to put away, and like I don't even know if she knows where she's gonna keep the pictures or store them, you know, once I get them organized and stuff like that. You know, so it's not like she like needs them right now or anything, but you know, like I'd like to be done with them so I can get them back to her, get them done, so that I can be done with them too, because that's always like something that keeps coming up in my head too. I'm like, I still have to finish these, I still have to finish these. And again too, it's like, oh, there's something else that has to, you know, again too, I have to get done before that or whatever. So, you know, like I said, my goal is by the end of this week for sure to be definitely done with those pictures. And I think that that is a very doable kind of task. But also too, like, it was like weird because like I get this stuff organized, I'm like almost done, and then all of a sudden I find more pictures. I'm like, where did these come from? Like, they're in another bin that I have full of pictures of stuff and, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm like, how did I not have this stuff organized already? Like, I think that there is still actually possibly another small stack of photos that I put with other photos going, I have to organize these ones, and they go in with these, like, you know, envelopes that I have, but I think I just put them in the box. I don't actually think that they're organized. So I think that there's still more than I actually know that there is. And for sure, it's been keep coming up too. Like, so I think if I prepare myself mentally for, I might find more photos that I know, you know, that I don't know for sure and it might still need to be organized, then I can at least mentally prepare myself too for the surprise of possibly finding more. Because like I said, like, I sorted through all the photos, then I started like deep organizing the photos, then I started like putting everything into like envelopes, and then I think I started putting some of the photos that were organized or like sorted in with the box that had envelopes in them, because I knew they had to go in there, so that should make things a little bit easier. But I think those were ones too that I needed my mom's help with a little bit, because there were people either I didn't know or, like, you know, again too, didn't know how to like classify them kind of too. So hopefully me and her can just get it finished up by this week. But anyways, I'll let you guys know too, and also I'll have a grocery haul for you guys on Wednesday, because yeah, I have that list done, and there won't be much, but I will have that for you guys. Either way, I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see you all your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.